You looking for a career path that excites you? Get started right now by checking out career technical education classes at your high school or community college.
It's all about choices.
Going to solar, it's the best thing right now.
I love being able to work with computers and robots.
I love numbers. It's either right or it's wrong.
It was just really neat to cook all different styles of food.
In graphic design, I pretty much have fun with Photoshop the whole time.
You learn how to tape ankles, wrists, just basic injuries.
I get to work on furniture, I get to work on cars and auto, I get to work anything I want to pretty much.
It's the coolest job I've ever had.
You should check it out, definitely.
Career technical education will give you those first steps to creating a dream and going on to achieve that dream.
We just finished designing our own CDs, and I took a whole bunch of pictures of the snow, and then I ended up putting two pictures together, blended them a little bit, and then I titled my CD 1,000 Mile Drive. This is exactly how I figured out what I want to do next.
You get to go in there and see this whole new world of things that hasn't been opened up before.
A few of my friends who I know want to go into the type of class that I'm taking, I've told them, hey, come take the class. I mean, it's going to help you out.
Because usually in school they just teach you it, but you never get to actually put your hands on it and just tinker with it, and that's how you learn more things.
What I like best about it is that I get to just use tools, not like the other class where it's just a bunch of paperwork. I prefer cutting stuff with brick saws and stuff.
I begin my school day with 2 ROP classes. It makes me in a better mood for the rest of the day.
It's the only class I get to do all the things I want to as a career. If I don't do something right the first time, I get to learn how the second or third.
Career technical, it was, for me as a student, it was, okay, I can use this, I can apply it, it makes sense where I can apply it.
You get to play with a firework and have something to show for it.
I just came after school one day and I saw how they all work together, and it was fascinating. They were building every piece of the robot, and it was just great. I loved it. I wanted to be a part of that.
What we do, especially in automotive repair and also in machining or eye design, is thinking, teaching them how to think.
You see the cars and things in your everyday life, and you get to find out how they're made and get to find out so many things about them that you didn't know. I mean, for nothing else than to just see things differently.
What's really neat about robotics is that not only can they work with their hands, but they can use what they've learned with the computer and be able to give that robot, that piece of machine, some intelligence. Have a robot dance around, they really enjoy that.
Feel like a transformer. Bust out the breakdancing moves in the middle of the dance floor. The coolest date. I don't even need a limo. My date can be in my car.
Yeah, I want to start my own solar company. Probably install solar panels on roofs. It's just cool to me. It fascinates me how the sun can give us so much power.
I had to grow up real fast. It's not screwing around. During the football season, I had an injured athlete, and I had to deal with angry coaches and angry parents. Also, while I'm trying to get the athlete off the field. It's not like standing there and being told what to do, you're in charge.
One of my friends, she wanted to be a paramedic, so she got an internship at a fire station.
Well, I think a lot of people are afraid of responsibility, but if you stick with it and you actually get it, then you end up having a lot of fun in it, and it becomes way good experience.
So I've had internships at law offices, elementary schools, all kinds of stuff, and I found out things that I like to do for a career and things that I don't.
I work at a CPA office. I do the filing and the copying, and I do the taxes. Well, not the taxes. Well, not the taxes.
And it really looks good on a job application, probably college application also, if that's what you want to do.
There are a lot of vocational programs that the community colleges have to offer, and there's some programs that are shorter than others to get through.
To be a teacher in the early childhood setting, they send students out into the field to do observations of centers, as opposed to something that you just learn about in a textbook.
I hated math, I hated accounting. And it all started with getting good math teachers, having somebody there to guide me. Never in my wildest dreams would I figured I'd be an accounting major. Not at all.
The beauty of this place over a 4-year college is that a lot of the teachers here are professionals. We've got a guy who's the head editor for Electronic Musician. My current boss taught a sound and picture class here. He used to work up at Skywalker. I got to go up there. You know, it's just all these pros.
We're finding in alternate energy technology that they can't stay in those classes long enough. They get snapped up for work very quickly.
I found out about dental technology from another friend. He said because I'm a jeweler, it'd be a good transition. That's why I decided to start it up.
When they first come in, they're learning a new language, mesial, distal, buccal, occlusal, etc., and that kind of throws them back. But when we get to the hands-on part, that's when they catch fire.
Just the thought of going back to school, you kind of dread it, and once you sign up, it's really easy. Just go.
Not everyone is made to be a doctor, lawyer, Indian chief. A lot of people have their brains in their hands.
And I was in the semiconductor industry making really good money, and I had a great life, but I wasn't happy with what I was doing. I was able to do this program really fast. We've been in business for 5 years. This year I won the Best Chef in the East Bay from Diablo Magazine.
It's never too late to go to school, especially community colleges, so this is the perfect place to start.
I always believe that people have more talent than they know themselves, and sometimes they have to be put in a position where that talent has to be brought out.
My grades just drastically went up, just solid. I was actually studying for tests.
We can use the different talents out there, bring them in, and make just awesome projects. And then they feel like they're on a team.
In today's society, you know, with the way the economy's going and everything, that having a set of hard skills, actual creative hard skills, is going to be paramount.
School isn't something you just sit there and wait until you graduate. It's something where you have to go in there and try and take all you can from it.
I'm actually enjoying myself at school. I'm having a lot of fun.
I finally found the path that I want to go on, and I like who I am now.
You can work for NASA, build a robot that runs off renewable energy. This is where your imagination can go wild.
Trátalo, nomás trata la clase. A lo mejor vas a encontrar algo que te gusta bien mucho y te van a enseñar todo lo que tú quieras.
Các bạn tìm cái gì bạn thích nhất, đi vô học về computer, robotics, or renewable energy, nó giúp cuộc đời của mình. And mình sẽ thích nhiều lắm, không có cần phải có một chuyện thôi.
Take the class!
Who do you want to be?